Hey guys, it's Wednesday night, giving you a little update here on the tractor parts. I did find out that it's a B, John Deere B, if you guys are interested. I'm sure some of you guys out there are into tractors. Most of us guys that are into cars are usually into something else besides. Usually it's dirt bikes, four-wheelers, whatever. But I did get a little bit of everything done tonight, but not quite as much as I wanted to. It was kind of a short night in the shop here, but I'll give you a little quick rundown of it. Okay, here's the hood. Okay, hood is in primer, which is just epoxy, 3 coats. I hung it from the ceiling. I don't know about you guys, but I hate it when I have something on a stand that I'm walking around and trying to prime it or paint it, and the hose is always getting caught on the legs. This is my cure for that. I hang as much stuff from the ceiling as I possibly can. Works out perfect. And this actually had nut zerts in it. They're cage nuts, whatever you want to call them. Probably cage nuts is the correct term. So just hang it from the ceiling. And now you can kind of see what I was talking about too, where now that it's got material on it, you can get a much better feel for what kind of work is actually on this piece. It's not that bad. It's really not. I mean, it looks ugly now, but it's not bad. This bottom edge kind of bothers me. It's kind of mushed out, and I'm thinking maybe it'd be better to put like have a piece of stainless or a piece of diamond plate cut for both sides to lay on as kind of a bling accessory for John Deere, just to hide that, because there's gonna be way too much filler down there that I won't be comfortable with that. And more metal work than what I am actually capable of doing. It would take me a long time. But this epoxy does actually dry flat. It's the same thing that's on my 56 parts over there. But this it takes a little bit for it to flatten out. But this 3 coats. You gotta see, this side actually is pretty damn nice. And the way that I'm gonna attack this is actually do it in sections. I'm gonna do this whole top piece first, then do a side from this body line up, do the other side from the lat line up. Otherwise it can get kind of overwhelming. So I'm gonna address it piece or section at a time, get it straight, get it looking good. I'm not sure if I'm doing the inside. There's some grease and shit in there. Yeah, it's gotta be cleaned out, but I'm not sure yet. The chassis is going to be coming over here, man, hopefully maybe this week yet, if not Saturday. And one thing that I didn't even see when I had it stripped, if you guys can see this at all, in between these are actually separate pieces of sheet metal, but you can see that, if you can see that shit in there, it's actually original paint and whatever else in there. I don't like that. I like a nice, crisp, clean line. You know, this up here isn't bad, but all of a sudden there's just a load of shit in there, and that doesn't fly. Don't like that kind at all. So that'll have to get cleaned. I didn't see that. So now that I've got, so what I mean by putting primer on this, now I've got contrast. There's some really fast, nasty ass looking stuff there. I'll have to get another razor blade scraper and cut it out of there, and then when I do my next round of primer, make sure I squirt some in there. I mean, it is a tractor. I mean, it's a tractor. So I don't know. I mean, I keep saying that, but yet I know that it's gonna look really nice. And see, the other thing too is, if you guys can pick that up, that whole edge where that's flanged and crimped together with this top cap piece, this piece here, let's put my finger in it, all the way along is just wavier than shit. If you can see that. I don't know if that's picking that up or not, guys. But I'm not going to be able to do much with that because I can't really fill up to that seam. I sure as hell ain't going to be able to, here, I'll get the light in it. Sure as hell ain't going to be able to metal finish all that. Now with the skills that I've got, or don't got. So this is kind of a learning experience. The last tractor I painted, the gentleman actually did all the work on it himself. Pretty much had everything ready to go, as good as he was ever going to want it, and I just basically did the finishing final coat on everything. So that's the hood. And I did work on the right grill shell. Out of the two, this is the better of the two pieces. There were some minor cracks. There's some holes that were busted through from the grill, the mesh insert. There's a little bit of a crack there, and obviously I gotta dress all these welds. And there was a little bit of a crack down there. There's actually a factory, I guess a factory cut line there to make that bend, but they were growing and they were jagged, so I'm just gonna weld them up to the inner brace that's inside, prevent any future splitting, rusting issues. We'll do the back side here also. There was some issues there with them bolt holes, nothing serious. I did weld that from both sides. And back side of this will get wire wheeled and primed when I'm ready. But I wanted to get primer on something tonight, just because I didn't work last night. Just wanted to get some stuff done. So got that, and then this left grill shell, it's pretty rough. I'm gonna see if I can find one on eBay for the guy, and just, even if I gotta eat the cost, it's gonna save so much time and be a better finish job. The nice things here are loose. It's got that rust. Whoa, almost fell in my ass. Rust hole there. This whole bottom edge was completely just gnarled, like terrible. I got it dollied out that good, but I mean that's not awful, but I mean it's been cobbled up there once already, and it's just, these things are out there on eBay. I might have to spend $50, but you know, I'm gonna have a lot of time in that piece right there to make that look even as good as what this piece does. This is the other one. This piece here is actually the end cap, and this is the grill end. This is actually the grill end right here, and this thing is all split out. So this is right in front of the tractor. I mean, this is right in front. So I already spotted one of these on eBay for like $15. I'm gonna buy it now and get it on the way. It's gonna be, I think it was coming out of Nebraska or something, so that wouldn't take too long to get here. Sometimes my opinion is just that sometimes if the part is available and it's relatively inexpensive, the time saved and the quality of the end result is worth a little extra money. Like I said, even if I gotta take it out of my pocket to do it, my name's on it, and that's one of those things that it's the right thing to do. I can fix that. I know I can fix it, but not for $15. So again, that's one of those things that's kind of a judgment call. I'm sure you guys all run into that same exact thing, you know. So that's pretty much it for tonight. It's a little bit after 8. I'm gonna head in. Tomorrow is a short day for me at work. I have the afternoon off to go do some other things, so I might be out here earlier in the night tomorrow night, and I'd love to be able to get some body filler on this, and maybe squirt a little primer on that. There's really not going to be a lot of filler work on that, I don't think, but that's what I thought about this, and I was a little off on that. But you know, like I said, you can't see what you've got until you have it to this state. I've never had any luck with stripping something to bare metal and then doing the body work. You miss so much. This way, no matter what, even if you do reprime a few times, everything has got epoxy under it. It's basically isolating your bodywork from your metal. That's important, especially on this old steel that wasn't, I don't believe this old steel was ever galvanized, and even if it was, by sandblasting it to strip it, that galvanization is long gone. So, we're at 10 minutes here now, guys. I did upload the first video the other night. It took, I don't know, about half an hour, 20 minutes to half an hour to upload a 10 or 15 minute video. I don't know. I guess it's not a big deal. It just kind of does its thing. But it was always kind of nice with the iPhone that it just kind of did it wirelessly and boop, 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 and it was there, done, deal. But I do believe that this camera is a better quality than the iPhone, for at least for doing this. This is a Kodak PlaySport ZX5. One I bought off eBay. I was telling you guys about for like 63 bucks, and it's pretty cool. Came with a little tripod, and it only came with like an 8 gigabyte or 6 gigabyte card. I'll probably get a 32, but for right now it seems to be working. So that's my thoughts for the day. Hopefully we'll do a video tomorrow night. If not, we'll just see you next time. I know you guys will be there for me. Have a great night. See ya.